Hey, look at there. You see him? Well, open your damn eyes in. It's the old-timey country down-home red state update podcast and them. Coming to you from a bunker underneath Jackie's Market in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And here they are, both of them.
Hey, everybody, it's Jackie Bros. What?
Shh, Jackie, I'm trying to watch a debate.
No, you ain't.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck it.
We tried to watch your mouth. We tried to watch some of it. We did. It was like, let's see what they got. You know, it's the same. We know what they're going to say. We know it's the same thing.
Let's just watch until they make Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders fight again.
And then what we did watch that, and they tried to get them going, and it didn't really. No, didn't really happen.
People are upset on their behalves. I can't tell how upset they actually are, but it's spread out from them onto Twitter, and a lot of people are upset about this. Did Bernie Sanders tell Elizabeth Warren that a woman couldn't win?
Did Elizabeth Warren make that up? I mean, it's discussion that she would make something up about Bernie Sanders that they said. I mean, yeah. Nobody. How many people are going to be talking about this next week?
I mean, sexism will continue to.
I know that, but I'm saying, like, whether this happened or didn't happen, it just seems like it's people are. What did you say earlier? Said people on the Twitters and everywhere that they're doing the job of CNN for them. We don't even need CNN anymore.
Well, we all get mad on Twitter at CNN, at MSNBC, at the mainstream media for especially CNN. That's. Special shout out to CNN for being the worst.
It's pretty bad, yeah.
So they put these days of programming out there that are meaningless, and they have these shout fests, and they bring people from. Who's your buddy that we talked to that time? He ran for president. Remember that time? Did he win Iowa? Did he get close to winning Iowa?
Oh, now.
Is he a lay preacher?
Oh, Santorum.
Yeah, Santorum.
Talk Santorum, yeah. They pay Santorum a good living to lie to the American people on a regular. Well, all right, here's the news. Now,
and it's always the same way. He has to defend Trump. Well, look, I'm not saying that. And he tries to seem reasonable.
He ain't no Lou Dobbs. Let's get that out of the way.
And then his friends, his co-workers who he works with, they're like, look, Rick, I feel sorry for you. I know what you're trying to do. I don't need to see that again.
Yeah.
It was awkward the first time. He appreciates their sympathy, but they're all on there punching the same clock.
He appreciates paycheck, what he appreciates, yeah.
And Lou Dobbs appreciates, what color would you say that is in his hair?
I don't know what the color it is.
Ain't you never been to a funeral home before? Next time y'all go to a funeral, when somebody dies, can you ask the undertaker, say, what is that? They paint on Lou Dobbs' head, because Granddaddy ain't been feeling too good, and I wanted to get some swatches. So anyway, CNN has this whole day, this whole fake day, where they bring up a thing.
Yeah, it ain't just CNN, it's everybody on the damn computer. I mean, CNN's doing it, but everybody
don't. It's a separate fake day with maybe underserved voices and unrepresented people saying things that don't get said on CNN or in other places, but we're still sort of enacting the same sort of, we're just kind of going through the motions. So this whole Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders things comes out, and everybody plays their parts, and the Bernie people get mad, and the Elizabeth Warren people get mad, and people are mad at Bernie, and Bernie women have to say, I'm a feminist, and then Elizabeth Warren people and the moderator has to say, Bernie's obviously lying, and we're all just mad. Yesterday we were mad at the Oscar nominations, and tomorrow it'll be something else. The main issues are that women are getting just screwed over by every which way you look. White supremacy ratings. You know the issues, Jackie.
I do know the issues. Yeah.
But we just have to fight about it with different words.
Look, the only they're
going different.
It's the same thing. Everybody on the thing tonight, and
like you go to Castle Grayskull, it's like oh man, everything sucks. And then you go to a G.I. Joe play set, it's like, man, everything sucks over here too. The issues are the same thing, but we're just going through the same thing every day.
G.I. Joe.
I don't know. I thought maybe like if you go from one play set to another, kind of doing the same thing.
Oh, okay.
But Hordak is still the main bad guy or something. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm upset. But you know what do? We get on here every week. We do the same thing. Say the same things every day. President shit.
Yeah.
And President dumbass.
Yeah. Well, he keeps doing terrible things. I mean, he don't give you.
Then where's your Molotov cocktail, motherfucker?
Hey,
why ain't you storming the gates?
Watch your mouth.
Storm the gates.
I'm too damn old. My knees will give out before I got 30 yards of the damn thing.
If we can just get the subscription numbers up, then maybe we'll storm the gates.
Well, definitely have to do that first, yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes everything just seems fake. Not that the issues are fake.
No, but the argument between these candidates and whatnot, and that's what everybody getting worked up. And I know you have every right to support the candidate that you like. If you want to get mad over it, that's fine. I ain't saying nothing wrong with that. But I'm telling you right now, whoever's going to end up being, everybody going to get by. Just wait till it sees, wait till it gets to your state. If things are still up in the air, then you can make a choice and get involved, and whatnot. But I'm telling you what, the unifier in this election is going to be the president, excuse my language, shit. He's the one, everybody going to get together, and, they're all going to be running together, they'll be on the same team, everybody going to be, Obama's going to be out there, everybody going to be singing the praises of Warren, or Bernie, or Biden, whoever it's going to be, they all get together for that. So go ahead and have your arguments, do whatever you need to do. I ain't going to get in it.
Remember Obama and Hillary?
Oh, yeah, worst. He called you. He worked for a slumlord, or she helped with slumlord. I don't remember it all. They had a terrible thing to say about one another.
Then they're buddies.
Well,
remember Hillary and Bernie? That didn't.
Yeah, they're still not.
That's still not really healed.
That's not going to help.
But remember Trump and Ted Cruz? Remember Trump and Marco Rubio?
I wanted to laugh when he said that. I wanted to enjoy it just for a minute, but no, you can't. Yeah.
Remember Trump and all of them?
All of them, each and every one of them.
Half of his cabinet, remember?
And I'm telling you, speaking of remember, everybody right now who's getting excited, you're going to say the same thing about this impeachment trial when they go, remember Romney? Remember Alexander? Yeah. Oh, remember Susan Collins and a Canadian Alaska woman?
They're all like, I wouldn't mind seeing some of this whatever Bolton's got. I wouldn't mind hearing that. Like they're talking about, should we go see 1917 or Little Women? Like, I wouldn't mind a war movie right now. I like a costume drama. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I wouldn't mind. Let's go see that.
I hope I'm wrong. I hope but I'm telling you right now, don't get your hopes up for that. 70% of the American people, on and on, it don't matter. 70% of this country going up against Mitch McConnell. Guess what? Mitch McConnell going to say, the hell with you. So don't get too excited about any of this impeachment here is supposed to start next week.
No, it's all going to be Hunter Biden. It's going to be mostly Hunter Biden.
Of course it is. They going to run the show. That's what it's going to be. You want a witness? Here we go. We're going to have Hunter Biden up here. When you had that crack cocaine thing in your car, on and on, it's just going to be a bunch of mess.
Mr. Biden, would you say that cocaine is a hell of a drug? Dave Chappelle endorsed Andrew Yang, but he ain't on this debate tonight.
Anyway, he didn't have the money for that.
Dave Chappelle or Andrew Yang.
No.
Why, he's giving everybody $1,000.
He can't hold on to it that way. Steyer and Bloomberg's one to see everybody looking at. Around Tennessee, you don't see, and of course, he primary ain't even close there. Around here, you don't see no ads on political ads for anybody but Trump, except for Bloomberg. You see those and Steyer every now and then. They just run the president down. I don't need the help. I'm glad they're out there trying to do something, but
If you... I don't know, Jackie. Maybe I shouldn't get on here, this podcast. Maybe I'm burnt out. We've been doing this since 2005. That was the Bush administration.
Wore out,
Maybe we shouldn't get on here. Maybe people want some hope.
Huh?
Hope?
I got hope he gonna get beat right now. It's just whoever's gonna be. I'm gonna vote for whoever it is. Whether it's one, it don't matter. I still got a little bit of. I mean, you know,
Steyer. What if Steyer takes it?
He ain't going to. I don't even. Why even play times? You know.
You're right. I'm just doing CNN.
Thinking about that. Yeah.
Well, Steyer's.
We gonna spend how long we go? Yeah. You gonna talk about Steyer? I don't.
All right, let's just come up with some rules about what we should just not waste time talking about anymore. We're not going to talk about Steyer.
Yeah.
I mean, unless something funny happens.
Something funny if he falls down or something, you know.
His tie gets caught in like a butter machine.
Let's first just make sure any of the candidates, if it's something, if I pull a Gerald Ford or get hurt, not bad hurt.
Just enough for us to make fun of them.
Bruised or something. Like if one of them fell and bruised, they had a big bruise on the side of their head for like two.
Wow,
you know,
that's not. I'm not gonna make fun of Elizabeth Warren if she gets a bruised.
Well,
head.
I just say, what if it's in like a weird, awkward shape, like an animal or something?
On that poor woman's head.
Well, if it like look like a bunny rabbit or an elephant or something, and not that I ain't saying that about Republican Party. I'm just trying to say how a bruise on a woman's face is never funny.
No,
I'm in agreement with you on that.
Oh my God!
Listen.
Should we just quit tonight?
We're talking about Elizabeth Warren. We're talking about candidates.
Okay, we're not gonna talk. Okay, we're not gonna make fun of anybody who gets a bruised head or shin.
No, I don't.
We're not gonna talk about Steyer or Bloomberg anymore.
Tripping or falling is all I said. Nobody.
We're not gonna talk about Bernie versus Elizabeth Warren on this 30 years ago. We're not going to talk about any of that fighting stuff, but we will acknowledge that sexism is a problem.
Of course it is.
And that are we perpetuating people's fears that a woman cannot beat Trump? Or are we addressing them by bringing it up? Probably just perpetuating it. So we're not going to talk about that again either.
Yeah.
Any woman wants Klobuchar?
I thought, I didn't know who Klobuchar was. She started running. Every time I see her now, like, oh, yeah, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. I don't have a problem with any of them. At this point.
Are we going to talk about Yang anymore?
Even Yang, $1,000. I could use an extra $1,000 every now and then, yeah.
But at some point, you just be like, should we talk about any of it? Are we going to talk about impeachment anymore? Mitch McConnell up there ruining everything?
You talk about it. Listen, you should talk about it. You should talk about that it's going to be a cover-up, that nobody gives a damn, that they're going to bury it. Yes, that should be talked about. But as far as talking about, we're going to get all witnesses are coming, you wait and see. Here it goes. Now I think, no, he's in charge. He got 4 or 5 people, maybe a few more than that, that's on shaky ground wherever they're running. But now here's the only thing you can hope for: if supposedly this 70% or whatever starts looking in polls and vote, and any of these people that are on shaky ground looks like they definitely going to lose, Mitch McConnell wants to keep a Senate, whether Trump's in there or whether he ain't in there. He'd prefer to keep a Senate while Trump is in there. Certainly, yes, of course, that's the best of both worlds. But if it comes down to it, he'll figure out some way and be clever about it where he don't make any Trump people mad and say goodbye to that, which I don't understand why they didn't do it a long time ago. He drives me crazy, but at the same time, I can do what the hell he wants. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, everyone should know by now, Republicans included, in your own way, don't ever put too much faith or hope in Mitt Romney.
I can't wait to see Rand Paul examine Joe Biden. Not for contacts, but
it's just going to be.
Is Rand Paul the one who gave Joe Biden those contacts that look like Limp Biscuit black eyes?
What?
How did Rand Paul even get his name? I'm going to name him Ron. That's your name. I'm going to name him Ran. Ran? Duh. Rand Paul, did you get your son a cushy job in a corrupt organization? I don't know, Dr. Toupee. Did you call your daddy before you? I don't know.
That could be pretty funny there. That'd be almost as funny as Giuliani wanting to represent the president.
I got it. It's all right here. Hold on. I would watch that show.
That'd be a good show. Just Giuliani defends the president or just any case. Just a lawyer.
Where is Giuliani showing up? He just bursts in the door. His shirt's buttoned wrong. He's just got papers sticking out of his briefcase like a Bloom County lawyer. Stop the presses!
Drunk as hell.
Drunk as hell.
Drunk as hell. This is the thing where, you want to encourage the president. There's very little things you ever want to encourage the president to do, but to take on Lou Giuliani as his counsel, who would also be a witness, I guess. He'd be questioning himself at some point. That's everyone that can do that, encourage that. Even people who like him. If there's anybody that likes Trump, still listen to this. Seriously, if you're going to enjoy a show, he's going to get off. You ain't got to worry about that. But make it fun. Seriously. Tweet him, whatever you got to do, Giuliani, he's the man.
Your Honor, I have a cell phone full of incriminating selfies. Unfortunately, I spilled an airplane bottle of liquor all over it, and now every time I talk to a reporter, my cheek smells like Kahlua.
What?
That was Giuliani in court.
Oh, yeah.
Settling in.
Let's get started. Let's get warmed up.
Should we talk about Lev Parnas? I mean, even that sounds like...
I don't know what that is. Let's be honest. None of us do. People getting excited about that. Oh, look, Seth, he's got the hold of this guy who's... Now, it ain't good for Giuliani, but at this point, I don't know anything that's good for Giuliani. I really
massive
don't.
Culinary would be good for Giuliani.
I don't know what else would be. Another appearance on Fox. No, nothing.
A heart attack really helped Bernie Sanders.
That's true. It did. Kicked his rear, got him going, yo.
Sometimes you have to be 84 years old and have a heart attack and running for president to realize what's really important in life. I think this has taught me a lesson to... I don't know. I just got a lot of half ideas. Right now. On this podcast.
That's all you need to do one of these, I think, is half. That's the new name of it, right?
Half ideas.
Half an idea.
Speaking of half ideas, Cory Booker, Marianne Williamson dropped out of the race. I like Cory Booker.
I did too. He's nice. I liked having him around. I liked hearing his input, and I'll miss him. Hopefully he'll jump. Now Castro, I liked him too.
He dropped out, yeah.
But he did the right thing. Well, now some of these people consider themselves, which they should be, in the running for vice president, so they may be quiet. But Castro jumped right out real quick and said, Warren, just real fast. That's what we all need to do. As soon as you drop out,
endorse somebody.
Yeah, go for it.
Just like you're in the caucuses in Iowa. When you get to you got to have 15%, and then you get a chance to go somebody else. So if your person doesn't make it, then you can switch over. So how the hell do they keep these rules straight?
I don't understand what they are. Yeah, I don't know how to do any of it.
Storeroom of a rent to own in Des Moines, and somebody's telling you, no, now you can pick another one. And how do you know they're even telling you the truth? You got loose meat sandwich in your beard. You were really, really hoping Klobuchar was going to make it. You yang-ganged it up, and now you got to go over and decide between the Biden throng and the Bernie group.
We were watching them earlier on the debate, when we was trying to watch it to figure out what to talk about, and nothing come to us. But except that when they joke together, they're good. They're a good team.
Bernie and Biden having fun is a Sunshine Boys that would piss everybody off.
Yeah, nobody'd be happy if they teamed up somehow. Like they said they're going to run together and they'd swap out every other month or something like that.
What's better than one old white guy? Two old white guys.
But they're funny as a comedy team or something. Yeah, I'm all for that, but I don't know about, Again, whichever one of them gets it, I'm going to vote for. That's just a done deal, so I'm not going to work myself up. I'm not going to get into it. No.
Do you hear who Marianne Williamson endorsed?
No.
Vagina-scented candles.
What? So
Iran, Jackie, what's going on over there?
What's going on? He said,
fill me in, brother.
Well, you ain't fill you in. It's a bunch of bull hockey at the damn president there for no damn reason. Well, hopefully there's nothing going on right now.
How dare you, Jackie? How dare you?
Yeah. How dare me?
Hate freedom.
Yeah, I hate freedom.
Hate the spread of democracy. Can't you see that we are out there, what do you call it, prevention, out there doing that preventative.
Well, it was imminent prevention at one time, and now it's like,
Oh, no, Pompeo said it was an imminent threat. We didn't know precisely when or where.
Well, at first he said it was imminent, and then he said he didn't know, and then he went back, no, well, that means imminent. No, it doesn't. And they keep coming out and changing it over and over. Him and Barr said something yesterday, I don't listen to it anymore. First off, you shouldn't listen to it to begin with. You got to kind of have to a little bit when you hear somebody got blown up.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, that as it should, get your attention. But then as far as why, listen to any of these people. And I'm telling you, there's a percentage of the country, 40%, 30%, whatever, that like him. They know damn well he's lying about this. Everybody knows he's lying about it, and he just digs in deeper and deeper, and nobody gives a damn.
I don't think anybody thinks he's telling the truth about this. It's just whether you think it's okay for us.
Yeah, whether he does it or not.
Blow
That's
up
all
Iranians.
Yeah, they know damn well. Is he going to blow up 4 embassies? Well, the 4 embassies coming up. I told us. I wish if that was the truth, I wish somebody would have warned us.
We got a custodial staff here that we could send home.
Yeah.
Was he a murderer, Jackie? You got to like push people. Tell us, was he? You got to just say how bad. I don't think
everybody has to say how awful he is. A general, he was a general in Iran and killed people.
He was a general terrorist in charge of general terrorism.
Yep, did some general
and
terrorist
he did blow
things.
up a bunch of people. Like this is not good. It's not good.
No.
There's a lot of people that are not good. We're friends with a lot of them.
Well, he's best friends with the one that's one of the worst in the world. What are you talking about? If he believes this is a really bad guy,
which
we
one
had
are
to
you
do
talking
something.
about?
Well, there's a couple really, but no Korea.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Him, and then
But
Putin.
there's a list.
Putin's the other.
Well, what about Saudi Arabia?
Well, he's not a good man either. He kills people, chops them up in the hotel room, does a lot worse to people that we don't know about. That's one incident we happen to know about.
Just looked into it. Right?
Yeah. No, I don't buy that. They were dangerous. Guess who else is dangerous to America? Your buddy who writes you love letters keeps saying we're going to shoot, we're making a missile we shoot over here for too long.
Okay, think about all the threats. And they're back to just making missiles, right? They're just going hardcore at it.
Yeah. So, like Iran's about to be.
So think about all the threats and enemies that America faces in the world.
Yeah.
And then think about think of somebody you think is really smart and capable. I don't know. Maybe it's your stepfather.
All right.
Then think about giving them ultimate power, unchecked, to do whatever they want to America's threats and enemies. Is the person you're thinking of somebody you want to give unlimited power to? Can you think of somebody who would get unlimited power? Now imagine giving that unlimited power to Donald Trump.
Which we did when we elected him president, about 4 damn years ago.
He blew up a horrible Iraqi terrorist.
Yeah.
We're really lucky, like, we didn't all lose toes. Like, I wouldn't let Donald Trump mow my yard.
No.
I wouldn't let him trim out. I wouldn't let him ride the riding mower.
Hell no.
Because we're going to lose toes.
Yeah.
He's got nukes.
People don't seem to care about this. I don't understand.
They don't care. They like it when we kill people.
I know. Well, yeah, I know some people
Even
like
the
it a lot.
ones who said who liked him because he wasn't going to go over there and kill a bunch of people, like it when he kills people.
Of course they do. And they don't mind that he lies his rear end off about doing it.
No. It was approved 7 months ago. They were going to trick him with a list of things. I don't know. I don't know what the story is.
Well, watch.
Either way, it's not good.
There'll be another damn week of this where they'll change the story one time, and then eventually it's going to wind up being, well, I ain't got to tell you why to begin with. The hell with all of you.
Well, the Wall Street Journal said that it was because he had Senate allies he needed for impeachment.
He did impeachment.
That wanted him to go after Iran. So he said, well, I guess I'll go after Iran.
Got to do that.
There's a bunch of awful reasons that are probably all true. None of them ring false. It ain't like we're trying to figure out, well, why would they have a conversation where he says that a woman can't win? Why would he say that to her? Why is she saying it now? None of this makes sense. Like, all these make sense.
Yeah.
It all makes sense.
Very much, yeah.
Because the world is terrible. What are we leaving Iraq? We're just not going to leave.
We're not going to leave now. Just going to be there forever, I guess, unless, Lev Parnas gets in. most everybody wants to get them out of there. Then some people just leave a few people there. But, pretty much everyone tonight said, we'll get them out except for either all or we'll just leave just a few.
When Iraq goes to work, we're going to change the locks. Now it's our apartment.
Yep.
Barr thinks the president can do whatever he wants.
Well, hell yeah, he does. That's it. That's what his job is.
Did he think that under Obama?
No.
I wonder why that was.
I don't know. It just everything changes.
It's weird.
Yeah. Well, look at Lindsey Graham, where he talked about Bill Clinton's impeachment. Look how he's talking about this one. I mean, it's all different. Everything different.
Yeah, people are complicated.
Well, people, what's the word? They grow, they learn, they change. What's
Hypocrites.
Progress. Oh, that's it.
I mean, look at Trump always tweeting Persian messages out to the Iranians out there protesting. Okay, so they're protesting their awful government.
Yeah.
And he's like, they hate their awful government. I bet they love me.
No, they do not. No, they do not. Well, if you're doing that, trying to reach out to the Muslim community, and then the next day putting out pictures of Nancy Pelosi with a, hijab on, how you say it, turban on.
We don't know what it's called.
Yeah, but it basically saying they're bad guys because they dress like you.
We did pick up on that, though.
Yeah.
We are better than that. We're better than Trump. We don't know the name of the...
So you can't do, I mean, people ain't, yes, there is a percentage of people who are dumb, then there's a percentage of people who are just mean, and there's a percentage of people who just don't give a damn. Most of these people, I think, are Trump supporters. Because I can't figure it out otherwise. Don't make any sense to me.
Well, the Russians hacked, what you said, Burisma?
Burisma. That's where old Hunter Biden got a good job. That's where he,
I'm sure they were just trying to clear the air.
They're just trying to help out. They're seeing the situation. America's really in terrible straits over this impeachment business and this. You know what? Let's get to the bottom. Let's try to help out this country. Let's get in there and get to the bottom of this. It just breaks our heart to see Congress and the American people arguing like this. Let's find out. Let's get to the bottom. Let's help.
How many of these things have we talked about should we never talk about again? How many of these things have we talked about?
Well, I wish it'd be Russia hacking our election and helping whoever they want. Nice. I would like to quit talking about that, but evidently, McConnell wants that to go on and on. The president, we certainly knows wants to go on and on. So that'd be my favorite thing to not have to talk about ever again if we could somehow make him stop doing that.
You want to talk about Vince Vaughn instead?
Who?
Vince Vaughn, he's an actor. He was shaking hands with Trump and
what movie did he do though? I don't know.
Oh well, he did.
People shake hand with the president. Surprisingly so all the time, whether you act or not. Some people have to. Let's be honest. Some people have to go to the White House. I mean, guess you don't have to, but if it brings focus to your cause or something, whether you're getting in the medal or whatever, I mean, you'd have to be in the room. We've seen video of people having to stand beside him while he talks, and then they kind of let you know how awkward it is.
Sure. Staff, family members. Vince Vaughn, this turned into a thing before it even really turned into a thing where people were like, the liberals are so upset, and the liberals weren't really. No, I mean, it's just Vince Vaughn, who everybody knew was at least a libertarian. At least. I think he loved Ron Paul.
What movies he do?
Swingers.
What is it?
Psycho.
Oh, the Little Psycho or Psycho 2, man.
The remake.
Psycho, yeah.
Where they just did it all again.
He's tall.
I'd say he's best known for Psycho.
Yeah, okay, I know you're talking about. Yeah, he ain't no good.
What? You don't have to write him off.
I like old Psycho. I don't care whether he shakes hands or whoever he shakes hands with. I'm talking about Psycho. I like old Psycho, whatever his name is. He dead. The new Psycho didn't like him.
He is a little sweaty and wired. It looks like he's. I mean, if he was in a picture with Lev Parnas and Giuliani, you'd be like, oh yeah, they're having a fun night. I've been there.
Fit right in, yeah.
Fit right in. They're coming down soon.
Well, did everybody get mad about John Voight? John Voight got up on the stage with him, got an award, shook his hand, and he goes on TV all the time saying he's the greatest president since Lincoln, better than Lincoln.
Vince Vaughn's figuring, hey, if things dry up in Hollywood, all I got to do is write some poems and go on Huckabee.
Well, John Voight, people say it all the time, you can't work in Hollywood if conservative. Well, what a horror. When has John Voight not worked? He been in movies since he was 20-something years old, and a movie every week. He working all the damn time. He uses his free time on Huckabee. Good for him. We can do whatever he want with it. But that's a bunch of bull. Hollywood don't hire nobody like that. And he's in Harry Potter's. He's in all of it. He's in everything. The Snake. You can go on and on. You could do one of these, talk about movies of his. It'd go on forever. He's up there in age too, right? He's old, yeah.
He's been around a long time.
Vince Vaughn, how old's he?
I mean, he's old too.
Yeah, well, there you go.
You want to talk about the Oscars, Jackie? You got?
I don't know anything about it. What is it? I know that didn't.
You know what the Oscars are?
I know that. I don't know what movies did I see that got. That's the thing I don't see, and I'm sure some of them are good. I don't mean this. I just don't go see movies all the time, so I don't know which ones.
What was the last movie we went to see? Cats.
Did that get some?
No, it did not.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how many of these you've seen.
Well, which one? What are they? I don't know.
Well, you got Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
You got the old The Irishman.
Well, see, I tried to watch that. That's on TV.
You got the Joker.
Oh, we saw that. Went and saw that. Yeah.
Joker. What if Joker wins the Best Picture, Jackie?
Yeah, I don't make any difference to me. I ain't gonna watch it again. Once is enough for me for that. Well, they dance around slow and shoot people. And I don't know, I don't know why they make a whole movie of it.
It should just be called, You Ain't So Bad.
Right.
Look at this one. Cats.
Did that get something?
Oh, no, it did not.
That don't make any sense for that.
Did they even do a Razzies this year?
What is it?
The Razzie Awards.
Matt says you. What?
The Razzies. The worst movies of the year.
Oh, they got something for that now?
They had it forever. I mean, forever, I think. Since I was a child, they've had the Razzies.
I don't keep up and all that. Nazis.
Why can you not say Razzies?
What is it?
The Razzie Awards.
Razzies. What is it?
It's the worst award.
Well, what won it?
Oh, let's see. This year it's the 40th Golden Raspberry Awards.
Vince Vaughn.
No, he hasn't. Oh, they don't reveal the nominees till January 20th.
Well, you got to hold on to that. Hold your breath, I guess.
Wow, their schedules are. Why didn't they do it on the same day the Oscars were done? I mean, it's just going to be Cats and Vince Vaughn. Why don't
they got that something for that?
No, for the worst movie.
Oh, yeah.
It's Cats Razzies.
Was he in the Cats? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out who he is.
No, they wouldn't let him be in that. He's going to talk about goddamn cryptocurrency the whole time.
Watch your mouth.
We'll just get Judi Dench or somebody. James Corden. He ain't going to say shit. Makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? Hey, Shacky Bro, still on here, still doing it.
Folks, people, it's Dunlap, still on here, still doing it.
Going strong.
Ain't stopping.
Gonna keep talking. Huh?
It'd have been better if we didn't talk over each other right there.
Well, what are you going to say? Go on, you finish it.
You stumbled a little bit, and then my timing got thrown off.
Well, I'm done anyway. So
I was just trying to get back in that headspace of doing a good podcast.
Headspace. This part where we do sponsors anyway. Well, you got to think hard about that. You just do your sponsors and you get out. That's all you got to do.
Just toss them off.
$25. They give it to us. Helps us work a computer. Helps us keep the cords plugged in and electricity and doing what
paint the walls,
online,
mend the fences,
and then Twitters, all of it.
Deliver the mail.
Yep. Cable news. No, we don't do that no more, do we? No, we don't have cable news. I better not be paying for that for this.
We don't got none of that.
Good.
We don't do none of that. We don't give Wolf Blitzer a goddamn
He ain't
penny.
getting none of damn cent of mine. He better not. Fox, him, MSB, none of them. They don't, They ain't getting none of them.
There's a rumor that our old buddy from Fox News,
Yeah.
when they fired him, remember our
Oh, shit. They didn't fire him. He left. He got tired of it. They didn't want to fire. He was like, I ain't doing this no more.
Is he in Bombshell?
Huh?
Is there a Shepard Smith character in Bombshell? And who
Not
plays
that I
it?
know of.
I ain't seen it.
No. He didn't get harassed, did he?
No, but he was there.
I don't think. I don't remember. Yeah.
The rumor is he's going to MSNBC. Did you hear
Well,
that rumor?
that's going to make all those Shepard Smith haters, every one of them going to say, I told you so.
Who identifies as a Shepard Smith hater?
It's everyone that likes Trump, I'm assuming.
I know, but do they even care?
They don't give a damn. They don't know what he's going to do. I thought he can't go anywhere anyway. Once you leave someplace like that, you ain't allowed to get another job, right?
It takes
Contract
a while.
stuff, yeah. So he can go ahead and plan it out,
Somebody at Fox was like, we're going to give you a non-compete clause that's going to last just long enough until the first few nuclear bombs go off.
Yeah.
Because they know. At Fox, they know.
They got
Like,
all that.
why are they so irresponsible? Why? Because they know it's like a year and 7 months.
They got it planned out, yeah.
They're going to make as much money as they can. Then they get in an elevator that takes them 3 miles below the Earth's surface.
At Murdoch's, yeah.
And it's just populated with laid off journalists and hair dye and old men, and it's awful. I'd
want a bomb to hit me. That ain't worth living in for me. All the money in the world, that sounds awful.
What if the Earth was destroyed?
Yeah.
And the only people surviving to repopulate it is Fox News.
Yeah.
On-air personalities, behind-the-scenes staff. They're the only people left. Every future generation of a citizen of this earth is going to come from a Fox News personality.
That don't sound, that ain't going to last too long, is it? I mean, if that were the case, how long would they be able to run things?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Somebody would
talking on TV about things, that's one thing, but actually doing it.
If you see,
look at the time. Hannity's having a hell of a time running the country right now. Everybody's mad. It ain't easy.
It ain't easy.
It is not easy.
If you see on Fox News, like, beekeepers showing up as guests a lot, like farmers and carpenters just showing, we're going over to Carpentry Corner now. Yeah, I'm building a radiation-proof silo. If you see things like that happening, then just say your goodbyes. If you got something you want to say to somebody, say it as fast as you can.
Yeah. Well, right now, all I want to say is my sponsors, so I can earn that $25 that they give us to help us keep doing this, and we thank each and every one of them. These are local sponsors here from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. So for all the locals that listen to us, about new fine dining and new products on the shelves and where to go to get them and all that. And if you're traveling through, maybe you hear a place or two that sounds interesting. If I'm just driving up I need to get up to Kentucky, I need to get up North Carolina, I'm going to go up this way. If I go right through Middle Tennessee,
they get the point.
Well, they can stop one of these places may be just what they're looking for on the journey. We don't know that for sure. We also help us keep this going is some listeners like yourselves, and we thank each and every one of you that goes over to what is it?
Patreon
thing. You go over there, and some people give us $1, some people give us a quarter, some people give us too much that I'm embarrassed to say on here. I'll say right now. Not a lot of them, but enough of them to embarrass me. But I'm going to say right now, we appreciate it. It does help us keep going. But I tell you what, if you're one of those people that give $5 or more, you get a whole extra one of these every week. It's called 20 Extra Minutes with Jackie and Dunlap, and that's him and me, and we sitting there talking just like we talk on here. Usually not so much about politics or sponsors. For instance, we did it before this one tonight. And what do we talk about is old Cannon. You remember the TV show Cannon?
There's a YouTube clip. It's every guest star on Cannon.
Yeah, and that just sets your mind racing all sorts of different ways.
Flew by.
Yeah. And, before we knew it, it was over. There was 20 minutes came a win. It's 25 minutes. You get an extra. So if
we got to discuss so many great character actors of the 70s, like we just hear Murray Hamilton. We go, hey, Murray Hamilton.
Mayor Jaws, yeah.
And then they'd say another name. We go, oh, yeah. And then we talk over some of them. We're like, who did they say?
And then there'd be some names like, I never heard of that person.
Who was that?
I never.
It's great.
But if I can't think of anything that makes you want to grab your wallet and put the numbers in the computer and send $5 a month, more than what we just said there. So that's what you're going to get, 20 extra minutes.
And we said it on there, the way things are going now. This next week, this may be a canon podcast.
We might change it to just where you have to, in order to get the canon, one of these, that's the one that's going to cost you just a little bit, and hopefully it's well worth it.
We say, hey, did you hear what Tulsi Gabbard said this week? Said, no, but I heard what Frank Cannon said this week, if his first name is Frank.
In 1970, that's an old show.
1973.
Yeah. How many seasons? We went over this. Sorry for the people that give us show.
You just want to go listen. If you get a chance, do it like Disney Plus. You can give us $5, listen to it, drop it.
Don't
come back next time you
come
hear.
Come back next time.
Oh, that sounds good. This time they talked about Barnaby fucking Jones. I'll give him another $5.
Watch your mouth. Also, Quincy, if you like Quincy.
We did talk about Quincy a lot. Barnaby Jones exists in the canon universe, Jackie.
I didn't know that.
They cross over.
I didn't know. They help each other out, things like that, or are they rivals?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's another reason we need to start
watching. That'd be funny,
because
Buddy Epson, tall, lanky, long-legged, and
short, big, fat.
Yeah. Well.
Huh?
I wouldn't say use all those words.
Well, he's big.
He's fun. He's
heavy,
cool.
Heavy. I like him. Yeah, I can.
He was in a show called Jake and the Fat Man, so it's probably okay.
He knew. He didn't mind that he used it. Some people
different times.
People use their disabilities to prosper.
None of this is good. Do your sponsor.
Huh? Well, if you want to hear more awful things that ain't no good, you give a $5 anyhow, I guess. So I'm sorry if I said something wrong. I apologize. Let me do my sponsor. Happy to do it. Had them last week. Happy to have them back. And let me tell you what, after announcing my sponsor, Mr. Greg Finfrock, people who know him, that's his real name, but everybody knows him as Nuggets. Everybody knows Nuggets is one of them nicknames sticks to you, and you have it and got it for years and years and years. And I tell you what, after I mentioned his new restaurant just opened up, I'm telling you what, we've had a lot of people, or he's had a lot of people get in touch with him. Some people ask me a few questions here and there about it since then. So it's taking off. It's really turning into something. So get down there. You want to get down there as soon as you can. It's a brand new Italian restaurant. Nuggets. I think it's up off the Old Square, I believe. It's off the Old Square. If I remember
so it's a restaurant called Nuggets.
Yep.
It doesn't serve nuggets.
Well, that's what
we went over this all last week.
That's what I'm saying, because we started that conversation. You get a nickname and you don't know why, and it just sticks. You forget. Sometimes people call you Red because you got red hair or something. After years and years, you forget. You don't know why. It
was about his balls.
What? What are you talking about?
They called him Nuggets because of his balls. He wore a weird swimsuit one time.
Shut your mouth.
You asked why.
I didn't know anything about that, and I don't want to know. I just knew there's a Nuggets.
Everybody knows when you say Nuggets, and you're talking about Greg Finfrock.
Just shut your mouth.
Nuggets with an S.
Shut your mouth. I don't want to hear it.
You're talking about Greg Nuggets with an S Finfrock.
Right, I don't want to hear it any more of it. Shut your mouth. I don't want to hear about it. That's his nickname for whatever reason. I don't even know if that's true or not. I never heard that. And I don't want to hear it again, so keep it to yourself. That's his nickname for another reason, I'm sure. And that's why he named the restaurant that. And because of what you said last week, not just you, other people. I'll be honest, I'll give you a little credit there. People expected a place called Nuggets. You want to whip in there, makes you think, oh, Nuggets, that sounds good. I agreed with that. I like Nuggets, most everybody. Who does chicken nuggets wrong? Name me one person.
It's hard to.
Everybody's got the favorite.
Probably some public school cafeterias.
Well, yeah, but even those are still,
It's one of the days you try to steal somebody else's lunch.
I can go down to the Kroger, get some frozen Kroger band.
Cheapest ones.
Yeah.
I'll go Dollar Damn General.
You throw those in the oven for a bit and dip it in some sauce, it's going to be good. Nuggets are good. So, yes, I understand when you see the words nuggets. Nuggets, yes, it comes around. He's starting to see the light on that. He wasn't thinking that. He was thinking, that, well, it's my nickname. I've always wanted to open an Italian restaurant. People love Italian food, which I do, And he just didn't put two and two together. Now, so basically, he don't want to give up his dream of running a fancy Italian restaurant, but he also wants to give people what they want. So I'm telling you what now, nuggets or something else. When you go there for last week, I said, no, you can't get no nuggets. You get lasagna, you get spaghetti, get a little special calzones, and you get they got some slice of pizza sort of thing. They got all that stuff there. Well, tell you what, now when you go, you can get all that, but you also can get it in nuggets.
What?
You get it in nuggets now. It's the same thing. But now say you want spaghetti. Yes, I want spaghetti. You want spaghetti nuggets? Yeah, I want spaghetti nuggets. So it's spaghetti nuggets, lasagna nuggets. What is it? I think they got salad nuggets.
What the fuck is a salad nugget?
I don't.
A crouton?
Maybe. I don't. Go down there and see.
What's a spaghetti nugget?
It's spaghetti nugget style. They got.
What does that mean?
Okay, what's chicken nugget style? What's that?
It's chicken nuggets.
There you go. Same thing spaghetti. Same thing lasagna. Same thing.
Does he have ravioli nuggets?
I'm sure he does.
Could a ravioli be a nugget?
He got meatball nuggets.
That's a meatball.
Nuggets? He still make it for you regular if you want it. He prefer to do it that way, but he don't want to let people down that love nuggets. So he knows how to put it all nugget style. It's the same food.
Have you seen
it? It comes in a little box. You open the box up and the nuggets are in there, or you can get it served on a plate.
Does he just wad these noodles up in little balls?
Yeah, that's what they do with the chicken, isn't it? They just wad up that chicken in little nugget balls, right?
All right, so let's just go with me for a minute.
Nuggets is nuggets.
Spaghetti nuggets must just be, if we're saying that they wad up chicken, okay, they do wad up chicken.
Yeah.
And then they fry it up, they batter it, fry it. That's a chicken nugget.
They cut it little nugget style.
So you would wad up a noodle, then fry it, and then that's a spaghetti nugget.
I think you're going about it the complicated way. You leaving out the sauce. You leaving out the marinara sauce.
That's all in the nugget?
It's spaghetti nuggets. It's all of it. When you order spaghetti, what do you get? You get the
noodle sauce.
Yep. Cheese on top.
Sure.
Piece of bread with it.
Is that in a nugget, or is it a spaghetti nugget you dip in the sauce with the cheese?
Oh, I didn't think about that. I got to ask him that.
Oh, my God. What's a ravioli nugget?
I guess the ravioli nugget style.
What's a lasagna nugget?
Lasagna like a nugget. It's just like chicken. When I say you know what chicken tastes like, you know what chicken nuggets taste like. It's just chicken in the shape of a nugget.
What about cannelloni nuggets?
If it's Italian food, I reckon he got it.
Fettuccine Alfredo nuggets?
Oh, he mentioned that. Yeah, he got that, yeah.
Linguine with clam sauce nuggets. I got sick.
You all right? Linguine clam sauce nugget.
Something about that made me sick. Minestrone nuggets?
Yeah. It's got all of it. If you like Italian food and you like nuggets, you're going to be happy there one way or another.
Does he have pizza nuggets?
I think he does.
Is that just pizza rolls?
No, it's pizza nuggets. He didn't have a restaurant called Rolls. His nickname wasn't Rolls. It's Nuggets. Been over this over and over again. You're trying to be smart, trying to be cute about it. I told you what it is.
Tiramisu nuggets. That
Right.
sounds pretty good, actually.
Get down there and try it. And he does have just chicken nuggets, too, if that's what you want. Sure, you can go to McDonald's and get those, but,
Wait, so he's got chicken nuggets now?
Well, he put it on the menu. You might as well if you're going to make all those kind of nuggets. It is, granted, it is easier to make chicken nuggets than it is spaghetti nuggets.
Let me ask you a question.
Process is a little bit longer from what he was describing to me.
What would you...
And let me tell you, you go through it a lot. I said, Greg, hell, you got to do all that. And I can't get in technical matters. And plus, it's, a secret recipe, that sort of stuff can't get in there. And I fancy myself a cook, make barbecue stuff. You talking about 2 or 3 days work. I mean, this is hard work making spaghetti nuggets. Let me tell you, all that goes into it.
What goes into it?
You just got to sit. You got to, I ain't going to tell you. Go down there and try it. That's what I'm going to say. The man is working his rear end off to please your mouth. I'm telling you. You want some of these spaghetti nuggets. You want to try
Will he let
something.
me into the kitchen to try it if I went down there?
I don't know if he may let you in the, you know him. Ask Greg if he'd let you in the kitchen. I don't know. He ain't going to tell you the secret thing. Now, I mean, he told me some of it from cook to cook because, you know, we have like.
Did you eat a spaghetti nugget?
I did have about it once.
So tell me, describe it for me.
It's what, do you know what a nugget looks like?
Did you ask him how his
It's that
sales
with
were?
spaghetti. And it tastes like spaghetti, too.
Here's what I expect to find out. Is that 90% of his sales are chicken nuggets.
If you want that, you can get that. You can also get chicken Parmesan nugget. Go down by the old square. I believe it's old square. It's the delicious. Tell Greg Finfrock we said hi, or call him Nuggets. That's what he'll have that written on his shirt.
With an S.
Yep. Nuggets. Go in there and say hi to him. I don't know where he got his nickname. That's the first time he ever said that. No. It's something you made up probably just to be rude on here, just to be mean to our sponsors, or maybe it's an in joke between you and Greg. I don't know. But either way, this ain't the time and place for it. It's inappropriate.
So that is nuggets.
Nuggets. It's good. A good, delicious Italian nuggets.
With an S, Greg Nuggets with an S. Finfrock, not to be confused with my friend, Kenneth Nuggets with a Z Romp.
What?
Who has finally opened up Nuggets with a Z. Our famous.
All right.
And I went in half on it because I already had the storefront rented right next to Nugget. Hey, have you heard of this store called Nuggets with an S?
Shut your mouth.
Shitty.
Just shut up. You shut up.
The
You
S stands for shitty.
If you knew that, well, you asking me all that questions. Sound like you was awful curious what lasagna nuggets taste like. Seemed like I heard your stomach grumbling over there. Your drool almost coming out of your mouth when I said, you know, whatever it is.
I don't see how that could be possible because I am stuffed full of nuggets with a Z.
Yeah.
That's Nuggets next door to Nuggets.
I didn't see you eat any.
Yeah, because I do it all. Because we got 3 tables in there, but we need the space for real life Scooby-Doo to run around.
All right.
And in there we got all buffet style, all the nuggets you can think of with the sauce already on them. And that's the key. At Nuggets.
What kind of damn nuggets? Oh, it ain't Italian nuggets. It ain't even St. Well, there you go.
Because that's not a real thing. And if it is
too real.
nobody wants it.
Just shut your mouth. And I ain't going to go eat nowhere where you got a Scooby-Doo dog running around.
It's a real life Scooby-Doo.
Well, whatever. Even worse. If it's a stuffed animal, I wouldn't mind it. If it's a real dog breathing on things, drooling on things, getting in stuff, I don't want my food around it.
And we took your advice, Jackie, that we do think we need some more cast members from the Scooby-Doo show, not just real life Scooby-Doo the dog.
You that to begin with.
So we got a few hippies from the school.
I don't want to eat around the hippies
Went down
either.
to MTSU and got some hippies or Antifa or whatever you call them.
I ain't going to eat around Antifa.
And they're sitting in there with real life Scooby-Doo.
This sounds like a horrible place to go.
Pretty
Why
much.
the hell would anybody go there?
Well, Antifa and Scooby-Doo been looking for ghosts.
What?
And we think Nuggets with the S is haunted.
Oh, shut your mouth.
Because he just...
Shut your mouth. He's
real life
talking. No,
Scooby-Doo
you're
just
running.
stares at the wall.
You're running it down for no reason. Shut your
I said,
mouth.
well, that's because we can hear Greg Finfrock in there cussing, trying to make him noodle nuggets or whatever the fuck.
Hey, if he's cussing, it's because it's hard work. Trust me, and it is hard work, and all that he goes through to provide deliciousness for so many Murfreesboro miles. I say he's due some credit, and not to be run down saying he's got a ghost.
Well, you know
what?
what?
A bunch of bull.
Not hard work is
Ain't
Nuggets
no
with a
such
Z
thing as a damn
buffet.
goat anyway.
Nuggets buffet already sauced up.
I don't care how much sauce you got on it. I ain't going to eat around no hippie and dogs everywhere.
Well,
no.
we got barbecue sauce.
Oh, yeah. So does McDonald's got that, too.
Well, do they have honey mustard?
Yep.
They have sweet and sour?
Yeah, they do.
Buffalo?
They don't have that hot mustard anymore. I used to like it.
Oh, that's
McDonald's. I loved it, and I ain't got it no more. Give me some of that hot mustard. And I used to give it to me all the time, and then one day it's like somebody like, what are you talking about?
We went to damn old Papa John's, got some of their garlic butter sauce. They just give it to us. We were like, you know who we love? Trump. And they said, you want some free sauce? I said, hell yeah, give me that.
As long as you ain't paying for it, it's all right, I guess.
So I took it and we dumped some of that on some chicken nuggets. Now we got Papa John's garlic sauce.
You can't do that. That's another
hashtag
thing.
resistance.
All right.
If you want to come and get, you know what is hard, Jackie, is when I go to McDonald's and I'm drunk and driving and my one hand is full of French fries and the other hand is full of my baby.
Wow.
And I got them nuggets, I'm trying to get them in that sauce, and I'm waving all over the road, and real life Scooby-Doo's barking and barking. How am I supposed to get them nuggets in that sauce? It's impossible. McDonald's has rigged the game once again. I say, take your money to a restaurant that values your saucing time.
All right.
Get down to Nuggets with the Z.
I don't even know if this place is real.
It's right next door to your precious, when you was in there.
Well, when I go down to Nuggets again, I'll look for it, but at the time I didn't say nothing like it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, when you were in there helping Greg Nuggets with the S Finfrock wad noodles into pellets.
I didn't help him none. I was sitting there. He told me. I said, what's wrong with you? His hands are all withered. Fingers look like somebody run them through a wringer, a wash ring or something. They just spindly.
Did that happen?
No, it's just
every time I go to Cannonsburg, I get my finger stuck in one of them old-timey washing machines.
No, it looked like it, but it didn't. His finger looked rough. I said, what did you do?
Are you sure he hadn't been to Cannonsburg?
No, he ain't been to that Cannonsburg. What the hell are you talking about? No, his fingers look rough. I said, what's wrong with it? And then he said, let me tell you. And told me what he has to go through to make these spaghetti, meatball nuggets, spaghetti nuggets, lasagna nuggets, calzone nuggets.
You know, we got some chicken nuggets and marinara sauce already sauced up in one of the bins over here on the buffet line.
That's a ripoff then, if you do it.
It's real life Scooby-Doo's favorite.
All right.
He may have a little bit of Italian dog in him.
Just shut up. I'm done.
He sees ghosts. He can hear.
I don't.
That must be the howling we hear. It's poor Greg Nuggets with the S Finfrock.
Oh, shut up.
Crying out in pain from his arthritic hands trying to press noodles into balls.
He's sitting there
doing
all. Shut your mouth. Doing all this hard work for people, and you sit there and run him down for it.
I do hard work for people, saucing up these nugs.
Don't do nothing.
Folks, if you want to pet a dog.
No.
See a dog, maybe hear a ghost.
What?
Stick it to McDonald's and stick it to Greg Nuggets with the S Finfrock.
All right, enough.
Come on down to Nuggets with a Z, Old Square, right next door to Nuggets with an S. Hard to miss. The sign still says real life Scooby-Doo.
I didn't see no sign down there.
Yeah, I mean, it's just taped to the door. You gotta look for it.
I don't want to look for it. If I'm there, I'm going to eat some spaghetti lasagna nuggets, and I appreciate all the hard work Greg Finfrock did it, and I appreciate the deliciousness.
Bring your appetite.
No.
Because we got microwave nuggets and buffet trays already sauced up.
No.
You can be in and out.
That's a box.
No muss, no fuss.
Yeah, that's a waste.
Fuck McDonald's.
Shut your mouth. That's a waste of damn. Yeah.
Real life Scooby-Doo.
That ain't real
also,
nothing.
if you saw a sign, I can't believe I didn't bring this up last week because it's the ultimate answer to your dumb question.
What?
Last week, Jackie said, real life Scooby-Doo. Where's the hippie? Where's Fred? Where's Velma? Where's Daffy? Where's the mystery machine? He didn't know any of their names. I said, it's Scooby-Doo, the character. If you become a character and you get a show named after you, don't lose rights to your name. If you're like real life Scooby-Doo, people don't expect to see Fred, Velma, Daffy.
Yeah, they do.
Jackie said they do.
That's all of them. When he won't see him do crime, it's all the children and hippies with him, too.
Let me tell you something. Jackie, imagine 6 years ago. I got tickets, Jackie, to see real life Andy Griffith.
All right. Oh, what?
Real life Andy Griffith.
Like him? Andy Griffith's there?
Yes. Now, do you expect to see Gomer and Goober? Floyd.
That's different.
Aunt
That's a
May,
whole
Opie.
different thing.
How's it different? Scooby-Doo and Andy Griffith are not different.
Yes, they are. One's a dog and one's a man.
Okay, point taken. But in other respects, in regards to this argument,
One's a
they're
sheriff.
the same.
One's a sheriff in a little town, and one's just a hippie's dog right around the van.
But I'm saying real life Andy Griffith, real life Scooby-Doo, same thing.
No, two different things.
Why do you expect to see Fred there and you don't expect to see fucking damn old...
Watch your mouth.
I can't think of anybody else on...
Barney.
Yeah, Barney.
Barney dead, passed away, been dead for years. If it's 6 years ago, he was already dead. There wasn't but Andy Griffith still living. You wouldn't expect them.
Opie.
Opie did. He busy doing whatever he does now. He ain't gonna do that.
How you know Velma ain't busy?
Because they ain't real. Because they damn cartoon. Anybody dress up and be like that. Go down to Disneyland. Ain't no real Mickey Mouse. There's 4 or 5 of them walking around you can see. I go Mickey Mouse Town, whatever the hell's called Disney World. They ain't gonna see nobody but Mickey Mouse. That's the only one you're gonna see. No, you won't Goofy. You want Robin Hood. You want Cinderella. You want all of them walking around. All walking around out there.
Don Knotts was a cartoon, and he was a cartoon on Scooby-Doo, so he exists in the Scooby-Doo universe.
Well, there you go. Then somebody could come and do him, and it wouldn't have to be really him. Whereas if you say real life Andy Griffith, it's got to be him. He old as hell. God bless his soul when he was alive. God bless him. Well, God bless his heart. God bless his soul. Now he did. But you wouldn't expect to see somebody dressed up like Barney doing it with it. But if it's a cartoon to begin with, then all bets are off. Whoever wants to do it, dress up, do it.
All I got to say is these Antifa are eating us out of house and home.
All right, enough.
I think we're going to have to let some of them go.
Well, how come there wasn't no ever Andy Griffith cartoon? That should have been Saturday mornings. That could have been that. You make it in color. Or if they toward the end is in color.
What if Antifa started watching and listening to Andy Griffith's show and life lessons he imparted on Opie, and they changed their names to Andifa?
Wow.
And instead of... It doesn't make any sense.
They never did make a cartoon Andy Griffith show. They used to make cartoons of TV shows all the time, regular shows that weren't cartoons. They make them into, they turn around and make it into a cartoon. Happy Days, didn't they make a cartoon, Fonzie cartoon?
What would have been a good Andy Griffith cartoon premise?
Well, any of them, you just give them a funny animal or something. That's all you got to do is talking cat, dog, or something.
But like Laverne and Shirley joined the army.
Did they had a cartoon, right?
They had a cartoon. I think Fonzie had there was some kind of gimmick for his show too.
Well, they all have gimmicks and whatnot. And then the Flintstones, now that was a cartoon. Back, that started cartoon, and now, years later, they'd make it, Roseanne being.
Like I said, and now, that was 40 years ago.
Well, yeah, but still, either way, but the cartoon's older than that.
Well, Andy Griffith, the caveman, be good.
I'd watch that. I mean, he's not a caveman. He'd have to be a smart one to teaching them things. He can't. Andy Griffith don't play dumb good unless it's.
He was dumb. He started out being dumb.
He started out that way, but once you realize he's the smartest dumb one, then you didn't want to see him. You don't want to see him acting like Gomer after you've seen Gomer do that. You want him to stay smart one. But he started dumb. You're right. He was dumb. What was the one thing he was dumb in?
He's like, I don't know what football is.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, the Titans are they doing good now?
Supposed to be doing good. I hear they're doing real good. They beat like all the teams that they thought that they weren't supposed to beat, and they're beating them, so that means they're doing good.
Man, we're talking a lot about sports. You want to go to a game?
Huh? After we waited too long to do that, now everybody's going to see him thinking that, we're getting down to the,
You want to drive up close to the stadium and get drunk?
I don't want to ride back with you if you're going to drink. I will go up there, ride with somebody else, have a tailgate party or something like that, but I ain't going to drive myself, and I sure as hell ain't going to ride with you if he's driving.
I'll call you an Uber.
What is it?